It's a long way back to heaven, and we're on our way.
Alright, so today I'm showing you guys how to do the quad pass, which looks like that, a little slow, but pretty much it. This trick is sort of like the triangle pass, but we're using 4 fingers. 2 of them as the base, where your pen will spin on, and 2 as like the pushers. So, to start the tutorial, you want to start off like holding it like this, like Spider-Man, like with that kind of a motion, hold. Okay, so put your pen right here in the middle, and then bring your 2 fingers down like that. And then you have the initial hold of the quad pass. To start off, I guess I'll just show you the initial the first half rotation, and then we'll move on to the continuous sets. So as you're holding it like this, you want to know that the initial push is done with the index finger. Okay, so and as you push, you want to make sure your pinky goes back like that. Okay, so you push and your pinky goes back. Now you want to make sure your hand is nice and flat so that it can spin on the 2 fingers right here, okay? So initial push with the index, release, release, and it spins on top. Now you want to, after you bring it back, bring your pinky in like this, okay? So that it catches it. Boom, and bring your index from under and put it out. Alright, so that might be a little too much all at once. So initial push with the index, okay, pinky goes back, spins on top of the fingers here. Index goes down, caught with the pinky, index is going under, and done right there. So I'll try to get a close look at this. Okay. Look at my fingers, what they're doing. Alright. Initial push index, pinky catch, goes around like that. So that's just the initial half rotation. But now we're going to go on to the continuous I just seen me doing right now. Now to do that, it's sort of like the triangle pass. Like when you're doing the triangle pass, it might start out a little bulky. But as you're doing it, it ends up going really fast and it feels like it's just on the top of your fingers and you're just moving it like that. Same thing with the quad pass. As it's going around, you're just giving it little pushes and it's maintaining its rotations. So as we go on to this continuous part, as it's going around, you just slightly give it a tap and then it'll go back around again and you continue your motions. Now what's so challenging about this is sometimes you don't push it hard enough and it ends up going slow and then it ends up kind of falling this way. That's the only tricky part about the whole quad pass is you need to maintain the same amount of power or adjust to the amount of power you need to keep it going, or else the whole trick gets thrown out of whack. So that's the only challenging part that I found with this trick, is trying to maintain power and keeping and adjusting to any movements. Because if you don't do it hard enough, it ends up sliding this way and going too deep into your pinky, or slides down and then it just ends up falling off. So like if I do it and I barely tap it and it just falls off like that. So you gotta maintain that constant push. So I'm not that great at it yet, but I have enough to show you what you can do and stuff like that. So you pretty much gotta remember this: initial push with the index goes around, caught with pinky, index goes around, so like that. Then as you're doing it, repeat the motions of your hand, of your fingers, and then let them go around, okay? And then from there, it's all practice. Then you start practicing, and then you can start getting it to be more consistent and stuff like that. That's pretty much it for the quad pass. If you have any questions, you can put them below. If the video helped at all, you can like or subscribe, and that's about it.